Hi guys, this is Melisha. Sorry about the very boring video you're gonna have here. Um, I left the tripod at the church, and so this is all I can do when I have to have my hands free. Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to make the tooth powder that I personally use. This is my personal recipe that I use for my teeth. I started doing this about 4 years ago, and it's the only thing I'll use. If I'm, in a tight, I hate to say it, but I have used some baking soda by itself, and I think I actually have used a conventional toothpaste once or twice, and it's just cringe every time that toothbrush would go to my teeth. Um, but proof is in the pudding. My husband and I go to the dentist. He gets, pretty bad results and reports, and I go and they say, "What are you doing? Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." So this is what I do. And now there's another reason why I started making my own tooth powder, and that was because of all of the bad things that are in conventional toothpaste. If you think about it, most of us brush our teeth 3 times a day, at least twice a day, but we do it 365 days a year. So these toxins that are in the conventional toothpaste are going into your system. They're going into your system. So I'm going to show you a little. I'm actually got a box of my husband's toothpaste because I don't press my herbaliness on everyone in my family. If you don't want to live clean, then you don't have to. I'm not going to make you. It's like someone coming to Christ. I can't force you to have a relationship with Christ. It's that's your choice. So I'm going to put this box of and try not to show the brand, but this is what my husband uses, and I want you to read this. Okay, it has fluoride in it. Warning, keep out of reach of children under 6 years of age. If more than used for brushing is accidentally swallowed, get medical help or contact a poison control center right away. Okay. Poison control center right away. Boy, that just really makes you happy, doesn't it? Well, let's read some of this stuff, and I'm going to try to pronounce it. I do have a degree in environmental safety. I took a lot. I got a lot of chemistry background, but I'm still from the South, y'all. Inactive ingredients: sorbitol, water, hydrated silica, disodium pyrophosphate. I need my glasses. Flavor: sodium hydroxide, sodium lauryl sulfate, alcohol, xanthan gum, sodium saccharin, poloxamer 407. I'm going to get it closer. Glycerin, carbomer, sorbate 80, sodium benzoate, cetyl pyridinium chloride, benzoic acid, Copernicea carifera, carnauba wax, titanium dioxide, blue 1, and yellow 5. Okay, that's going on my husband's teeth, in his mouth, and that so concerns me. Number 1, the fluoride concerns me. Fluoride is, it's a toxin. It is a poison. And they've got a warning there. Call poison control if you take more than what it takes to brush your teeth. So I don't think I would be using that, especially if I had little kids. But that, you to each his own. But according to the American Dental Association, fluoride can strengthen your teeth and reduce the risk of cavities. In fact, if you live in the city, which we live way out here in the country, and we have well water, but if you live in the city, you're guaranteed you're going to have fluoride in your water. That's just the way it is. Um, Fluoride can discolor your teeth. Fluoride suppresses the immune system. Fluoride has been linked to certain cancers. Fluoride can cause gastrointestinal issues like vomiting and diarrhea. Fluoride can lead to birth defects. Fluoride is poison. And even though what is in your toothpaste that you're purchasing is a very small amount, we're still putting this in our mouth at least twice a day, 365 days a year. And on top of that, if you live in the city, you're probably at least, or hopefully at least, drinking 8 glasses of water a day. Now, and if you're drinking city water, then you've got 8 glasses of fluoride contaminated water. Um, don't get me started on how I feel about population control. Moving right along. Instead, I use these natural products. A couple of the things that I saw in there that concerned me because um, of their toxicity was the SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, and the polysorbate 80. Now, you guys know that I have a business. It's called Sassy Nanny Soapery. I started this business because I have eczema, and it's a skin condition. And even though I don't have really sensitive skin, it really bothered me that every time I picked up a bar of soap, there was 10 million chemicals in the bar of soap. And I had decided to live clean. I don't want all of those chemicals. And that is my choice as an American citizen. I don't want all that garbage in my body. If I don't want it in my body, I don't want it on my body, because your skin is your largest organ. And if you're going to go and you're going to eat organic apples and you're going to eat clean, why on earth are you going to run to your department store and buy soap and toothpaste laden with chemicals and slather that on your largest organ or in your mouth? I mean, it makes no sense to me. So, and in fact, I have another video I'm going to put up a little bit later. I took it the other day. My daughter, I'm at the big 5-0, and my hair is graying. Actually, I started going gray in my 20s. So I am starting on, and it was the last thing that I did, but I'm starting on the henna, on doing my hair color in henna. So because my husband said I couldn't go completely white yet. But back to the chemicals in this toothpaste, the SLS, okay? The Exogenous Dermatology Society, I guess it's a society, but they confirmed that it is a very corrosive irritant to the skin. It strips the skin of natural oils. It can cause nausea, diarrhea, DNA at the cellular damage, people. Japanese Dental Association said it's mutagenic. I mean, and this is in your toothpaste. Also, it's usually contaminated with two really bad things, ethylene oxide and 1,4-dioxane. And I'm going to just tell you that they do damage to your nervous system, your kidney, your liver, and they are groundwater contaminants. Polysorbate 80 is another one that really hit me because they use it a lot in making bath bombs, and they use it in some soaps. I'm not going to use it. If you're going to buy a bath bomb from me, or soap from me, you're not going to have toxic chemicals. I'm just not going to do it. I just will not do it. I do have some fragrances, and like I said, I don't press it on everyone, and I do have some people that like that good smelly stuff, but I have all natural stuff available. Okay. Polysorbate 80. Just let me tell you why you don't want this in your soap, why you don't want this in your bath bomb, and sorry, someone was texting me, and why you don't want this in your toothpaste, okay? According to the Center for Disease Control website, okay, polysorbate 80 is in vaccinations. But what I wanted you to see is it does open the blood-brain barrier, and it bonds with aluminum in the vaccines. And we know what aluminum does to our bodies, all right? And this isn't bash vaccines, even though I don't support those either. But we have a blood-brain barrier for a purpose, to protect it from harmful substances. So bypassing it has been connected to autism, multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, a veritable amount of neurological diseases, and it's only getting worse. Okay, so it's time for the American public to take responsibility for our own health and to stop relying on the FDA for protecting us, because I'm telling you, I don't feel that they're out for our best intentions. I don't think they have us at the heart of their matter. I think that their God is money, and that's just my opinion. Now, according to the MSDS, which means Material Safety Data Sheet, on the polysorbate 80, it was tested for inhalation and ingestion and demonstrated to be slightly hazardous in case of skin contact. And I'm going to read this right here, okay? The MSDS does not address the effects of polysorbate through injections. Nevertheless, in the same toxicology section, under special remarks on chronic and toxic effects on humans, it states, this is what it states: may cause adverse reproductive effects based on animal test data, no human data found, may cause cancer based on animal test data, no human data found, may affect genetic material, which is a mutagenic. Ingestion of very large doses may cause abdominal spasms and diarrhea. Animal studies have shown to cause cardiac changes, changes in behavior, altered sleep times, weight loss upon repeated or prolonged ingestion. However, no similar human data has been reported. The fact that polysorbate 80 may cause cancer based on animal test data and may be mutagenic, that alone is what's going to keep me from putting it in the soaps that I make or the tooth powder that I put in my mouth. Okay, that being said, I'm going to show you what I do put in my mouth and how much. This is a half a teaspoon. I put 2 of these at a time into a little mason jar. Okay, so the first thing, and it's in no particular order because, like I said, it's 2 at a time, and I'm just going to show you. These are ground cloves. Okay, take cloves, I put them in my mortar pestle, get them all ground up into a powder. You can also buy them, but 2 of these, okay. 2 prickly ash bark powders. I wipe my little spoon after each one. Peppermint leaf. Now you can buy these or you can grow them yourself. The peppermint, the stevia, I do grow myself here. Shavegrass herb. Bayberry root bark. White oak bark powder. I could recommend you a couple of places to get some really some good organic herbs. Mountain Rose is good. Glenbrook Farms is good. Shoshana is good. So there's some good places that you can get good organic herbs from. Slippery elm. Okay, and Dolomite Powder, which is it's a dietary supplement. It's a natural vegetarian calcium magnesium source. Okay, and you can put it in your beverages. It's so it helps your um, gives you a normal healthy bones and teeth. So I put 2 of those in here as well. Good for your teeth, good for your teeth. And the last thing that I put in here is stevia. Stevia herb. Now I only put 1 stevia herb in here um because it's sweet and I just don't like the sweetness. So I'm mixing it all up now. Here, well, maybe let me see if I can show you guys. Okay, here we go. It's all in there and we're mixing it up. It's hard to mix over there, so let me get over, pull it back over this way. Okay, so I'm mixing it up, and then all I do is I wet my toothbrush and I leave it by my sorry, I'm laughing. It's my husband trying to call with his Donald Trump ringtone. Boy, my mind just went crazy. Um, I'm having to ignore it, so he's going to be so mad at me. So here you go. Here, that's what it looks like, and that just stays next to my um, toothbrush, and I'm able to use it. If you want to have a more of a paste, what I would do is I would add organic coconut oil to this until it reaches a good consistency that you like. Okay, now I'm going to have to end this. You have my recipe. I'll put it in the description below as well, so you will know exactly, although you could go back through, but I'll put in the description for you. I want you to know I love you all, and I just pray that each of you have a wonderful day. Go out and be a blessing to someone. I got to go catch my husband. Bye-bye.